game when you're scouting the SCV is the energy on the Nexus and how many pylons he has, as well as whether there's a second gateway or a cyber core, because every one of those pieces of information is very vital when you're playing a toss, because that's how you can read it. He's much more difficult to read than most players. Like if you see a gas and the a gas geyser being, a refinery barracks, then you know that there's either going to be factory tech or some sort of barracks play. But it's quite easy to check on the Terran, a bit easier to check on a Zerg player in my opinion. But the Protoss player, you just need to look at that energy. That energy is vital. You want to know whether he's going to spend it on getting probes or whether he's going to try and do some early harassment. Oh my god, look at that. 2 more gateways, so that's going to be 3 gateways, but they were hidden. He waited until Creator left his base, but Creator does smell something fishy. He does pull some of his Marines back, but he still miscues some of them. He goes for a 4-axe as well as an expansion, which is a very safe way to expand for a Terran player. And Yieldy's gonna move out with that Zealot and a Stalker, but I don't think he's gonna be pushing with it.
No, he just seems to be posturing up right now, and he's just holding that Xel'Naga watchtower, keeping his eye on what's going on. A bunker is going to be placed down into his natural expansion area for Creator before he moves this orbital command center, just morphing that now into the orbital command, so he's going to have that starting energy, which is always a good thing to have when you're a Terran. Before you move that command center out, morph it into the orbital command center and you'll have that energy for the mules when you land it.
Yeah, that's some very good control from both players. Creator taking a lot of health off Yieldy's Stalker, but Yieldy actually managing to scout and see what's going on at the front, and that's a good indicator of what's going to happen. A bunker is ready, command center is being transferred, and which means Yieldy is actually late because he has just started building his expo right now. And look at this, Creator doing the smart thing, building a supply depot here in the back so he can scout if anything's being morphed in or if the rocks are being taken out. Yieldy is going...
Yes, very nice placement.
Yeah, this is a very good safe play by Creator, and he's just going to go for axe, and he's finally getting a refinery right now. While in toss base we see a robo bay being placed, so it's the 3-gate robo and an expand as well. So this is going to be some very good stuff, man.
Yeah, he's slightly behind, as you said, on that expansion, so he does need to catch up a little bit there. Still posturing in with these 3 Stalkers, trying to do a little bit of a harass outside Creator's base, but he's not going to be able to do anything substantial there, as the 2 bunkers are fully saturated with Marines, and there's plenty of Marines in between them to hold anything off that Creator's got to throw at him right now.
Yeah,
sorry,
Creator is saving on his tech path, at least for now. He's finally getting a tech lab, finally gotten his 2nd refinery up. And so far he's just going to go for a 5th racks, no factory, man.
Yeah, it looks like Yieldy's taking down these destructible rocks at the back location here. If he does get through there, he's going to find that supply depot and take that down, so that'll be a nice pick-off, and it will give him that a little bit more of a better access to that expansion area, because he's away from those bunkers. He can just circumvent them right back into the behind the mineral line area.
Yeah. You know what though, I just watched Creator's view, and he just spotted those rocks being taken out, so he might actually do something, because once those rocks are taken out, even if you don't attack up there, it's...
Sorry, a big push coming in now from Creator. He's focused down with the Marauder Marine count. Just caught him off guard and took him down. That's going to be the problem for Yieldy.
Yeah, Creator is going to be pushing back, and you know what, there are a couple of 4 Zealots, sentries, and 2 Stalkers, and that's actually not enough. Those Stalkers being lost is actually not very good, but you know what? Observer is going to go up, and there's a pylon that's hidden in the back. So this is going to be interesting. Push finally comes in. Are we going to see those force fields being placed down? Yes, they are. They're actually doing a lot of damage, as Creator's army has been split, but because of the high Zealot count, this is not really good. A lot of those Zealots being pushed down, force fields down. This is very bad for Yieldy right now. Yeah, Creator is pushing really hard, man.
Creator just using that scoop micro, taking unit down. More Marauders joining in, streaming across the map for Creator as well. He's took down that last store. Going to do much. It's in red health. This expansion, good chance of falling here.
Yeah. Terran Creator is ahead by 20 food right now, so it's really looking bad for Yieldy. Yieldy is uncomfortable. He's being pressured while Creator is macroing him up as much as he wants. He's getting his starport finally. His factory is up, and in the income tab we actually see that they're equal in income, man. So this is actually looking really bad because Yieldy, he's just gonna pull out of that expansion. He decides it's too much trouble trying to defend it, and he's gonna pull back, man. He's only got 2 stalkers, a 3rd stalker trying to join the fight. Colossi finally making it out there, but even if he manages to pick off this whole army, which it seems very likely at this stage, no, it actually has been turned around again because there are many more Marauders coming in. Once that Colossi is down, I think it's going to be GG any second, man. That expansion is going to be taken out. Nothing to stop them from going down. Just 2 star. Ooh, rage quit, man.
Rage quit.
Yieldy rage quit right there as Creator goes ahead and takes the win and gives Terran a victory. Yes, I accidentally skipped the video, but you know what? Who cares? Let's go ahead and get into our next game. And it looks like there is a little bit of video or a little bit of audio lag going down on Skype right now. Yeah. We'll try to get that cleared up here. But anyways, let's go ahead and get some music on while we get this invite. There it is. Invite coming down from Mirth. An Imbolonian himself. Just like all of you. Oh, excuse me. Whoa! Right in your guys' ears. Sneezing all over my mic. Let's get this next one rocking and rolling. And you know what? Breeze and Syntax, why don't you guys go ahead and take this one? What do you feel about that? You guys want to do a little bit of a tango?
Yeah, let's do it, Breeze.
Have you got the moves?
Yeah, you guys better have the moves to, you know, the moves to make the grooves, I guess.
Breezy and me are doing it, man.
Right on.
No, I wouldn't go that far, dude.
I don't think he meant that kind of doing it, dude. Alright.
Well, he better not.
He meant no homo type. Let's go ahead and get this going as the countdown gets going down right now. Thanks, guys, for joining us. We've got another game. Right on. Welcome everybody to Imba TV, where everything is super imbalanced. Yes, now we're adding super to the equation. We've got Mirth spawning down in the bottom right-hand corner of Shakir's Plateau as the blue Zerg, and up here in the top left, we do see Freds spawning as, yes, it is a mirror. He is the pink Zerg. You guys are not hallucinating. It's okay. It is really a mirror matchup, and what better to pass it off to my cohorts here, Breezy and Syntax. Take it away.
Yeah, it's funny that. Yeah, Breezy, it's funny that you're thinking the way.
I'm just being cautious, dude. I'm happy to be casting a mirror match without Fire Silver for once.
Yeah, he cursed us with his curse. Who got the cam, by the way?
Infected with mirrors.
And Breezy, you got the cam again.
Okie dokie. So the is Shakira's Plateau. We do have the Overlord scouting out for both players into the wrong direction, so they are going to know that they're not straight to the left and the right of themselves. And both players just droning up right now. The extractor is being taken for Mirth. And if we look into Fred's base, he's doing the exact same thing. So it's quite a mirrored strategy right now, Syntax.
Yeah, indeed. Extractor on 14, nothing unspectacular. Cheesy, some type of cheesiness here. And Mirth's going for the pool on 14, and I guess Freds will do the same. Yeah, there he goes. So Mirth's taking 3 drones on gas, as same as Freds, and they will both go for the speedling build here.
Yeah, it's looking like both players are going to be going for that speedling build straight away. It'll be interesting to see which player takes the drones off after the extraction's complete, or if they are going to be going for a heavier tech play.
Yeah, if they're going Banelings or even a super fast roach tech, this will be interesting to see. And you cannot say this before, so I'm interested to see this right there. So now the
spawning pool almost complete now for Freds. The spawning pool just nearing completion that little bit earlier for Mirth, and Mirth has found that Overlord spot into the left hand side now. He knows that there's nothing but air there, so he's moving it up to get that scouting position.
Yeah, they both know though where the other Zerg player is spawning, and Mirth actually took off 3 drones off the gas, and Fred's doing the safe way by letting 1 drone still mining the gas. So if banelings are coming, he can react quickly enough to get the baneling the nest placed down himself.
Yeah, Zerglings in production for both players right now. They are going to be posturing up with a little heavy Zergling aggression. Mirth's 6 Zerglings are moving across the map towards Fred's base as we speak, but I don't think Fred's is going to know about it. He hasn't hung any overlords actually as I speak. One is coming down to the the expansion ramp, and he's going to be met by his own Zerglings. The expansions have been put down for both players now as well.
Yeah, and it seems like they're doing exactly the same type of thing, but now Freds is going for is placing down the baneling nest, so he very well could go for the later baneling attack there. Do have no idea, or maybe he's just placing it down to be safe there.
I was starting to think beforehand these players met up and said, look, let's do the exact same build and see who can do it better, but no, it's Fred's decided to go for that baneling there, so we are going to see a little bit of variation in play here, but there are a lot of Zerglings on the map for Fred's.
Yeah, and now both of the players speed finished, so they both have speedlings on the way. There was a little poke of Fred's into the expansion of Mirth, but Mirth has more speedlings at the moment, and now they even it out, but Mirth is better on drones. He got 2 more drones than Fred's, and this is actually awesome for him. There we see how much 1 drone on the gas can make the difference, but now Fred's to place down 2 drones in the gas, and he's going for 2 banelings, so he will be safe against any speedling counters or attacks there.
Yeah, we have a little bit of an engagement in the middle now between all these Zerglings, but it looks like neither player really wants to engage. We do have Mirth chasing Fred's Zerglings back up the ramp, but they are going to be met by banelings. If he's not careful, that's going to be a big one. Oh, and he just manages to pull off in time.
Oh, this was there. Yeah, this was very, very nicely done by him, but now Freds can just move around over the map and just frighten the Zerglings of Mirth with the banelings. Now Mirth is walking with his link straight into the main of Freds. This will cost so many drones and the Queen for maybe. Yes, the Queen will go down, so he will have more injections than Freds, and this means more lava. Now they're both fighting there. Many links get killed and picked off, as well as the drone count goes down for Freds. So this was huge for Mirth.
Yeah, very good decision to pull in there with all those Zerglings and just not go for the expansion, but go straight into the main mineral line of Freds, doing a lot of damage to the drone count and taking out a Queen, which is a big pick-off in a ZVZ.
Yes, indeed. Now he can inject. He injected both of his mains. He got his hatches. He got 2 queens up, so he will have much more lava, and his expansion is safe there. He got the Evo chamber to block off the ramp and 2 spine crawls, so now he can safely drone up, and Freds needs to be aggressive right there. He knows he's behind, so he's pulling, he's producing more links, and now he's going into he's poking into it and sees the 2 spine crawlers there. Mirth is placing down another Evo chamber, so this expansion will be pretty safe there.
Big engagement comes in straight away. Those spine crawlers are under attack from all the Zerglings. The banelings with a big bust at the back there, taking out multiple Zerglings and drones. Another one goes off, but only taking 1 Zergling down. This is looking quite good for Freds with this harassment here. He just needs to take that Queen down from between these 2 evolution chambers, and he has free reign straight into Mirth's mineral line.
Yeah, he picked off the Queen, and now he can kill both. He killed both Queens now, so, and he's producing more banelings in the natural and rallying them straight into the drones of Mirth, and he will be able to pick off so many drones right there. This is so exciting there. And the 2 banelings get into and kill so many drones. Holy moly.
And good games called by Mirth.
Wowie, man. ZVZ turned it into a Ling Bling type of game there, and it looks like Freds will go ahead and get that victory and push